This is Stitching, where we weave stories for you, stitch by stitch. Don't go anywhere.
Any my neck the carry head, any my head the carry sense. Check in the sense. Check in the sense.
He gave one of the most iconic speeches in the Grammy. Because this year, this Grammy 2024, is it one of the most iconic though? Remember when Kanye came to the Grammys and said, everybody was thinking what I would do if I didn't win. I guess you'll never know.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Remember when Kanye said that? That's like one of the top charts Grammy speech ever. Given that was even his first Grammy, that was like top on the list. But then comes Jay-Z in 2024 and he goes all out and is ranting about what's going on with the Grammy. I think that Jay-Z is the only person who can practically subtly blast Grammy awards while taking a Grammy. You know what's funny is that a few minutes later on he was found using that same Grammy award that he took as a wine glass. What did Jay-Z say though? Jay-Z said that there's a lady whom he doesn't want to really disrespect, but who has the highest number of Grammys but has never won Album of the Year. You know what's funny? Jay-Z was actually talking about his own wife, Beyonce. Yeah, I can imagine Beyonce's face at that time like, yo, hey babe, what are you doing? What are you doing? Putting me on the spotlight like that. That's not funny. Jay-Z went ahead to say, some of you tonight are going to not even appear in the category. As funny as that sounds, he also says that some people are going to feel robbed and some people are going to be robbed tonight. Why everybody was laughing, dude, when I had to say, yo, pardon me, when I am nervous, I speak the truth. You know how crazy that was? You know how high in this community or the society you're supposed to be able to say things like that in the face of Grammy Award? Man, that is crazy. It's crazy. You can watch what he said here. Many people started saying, you know, what is happening, however, on social media is that one of the things I'm going to talk about is that, of course, after the competition, many people were crying that they have been robbed. Most of the people that were crying that they have been robbed, just like Jay-Z predicted. Was Jay-Z's prediction true? Of course. I think that that's a normal thing that happens after every Grammys, because just like Jay-Z explained, by their own criteria that they put to host people, it's just crazy for you to say somebody has the highest number of Grammys without ever winning Album of the Year, right? Because what criteria do they put in place? Are you saying that this person has been taking back-to-back Grammys and there's no time that any of the albums should have won? But he also predicted the fact that many people will complain that they've been robbed and many people will be robbed. Well, one of the countries that was complaining robbery the highest was Nigeria, and I'm here to talk about it. I know there's a lot of controversial conversations online about the fact that many Nigerians were nominated and they were not, or none of them won. It's true, I do agree. Do you guys realize that when Tyler, who is South African, of course, was called to the stage as the winner, one of the songs that played in the background was Water by Fela Kuti, by Fela? Do you know that the song that played in the background was Fela? It means probably the Grammys thought maybe this is Fela, or I don't know what to think about it. But is it right for Nigerians to cry foul about this? Well, for the record, as an African, I think so. I just feel like Afrobeat is being used as a tool to drive traffic to the Grammy. I don't know what you think about it, but I feel like this is happening. And when they talk about global music, they have never really explained to us what global music is, because the music that won in the category of global music, I've never really heard about it. It has very few number of streams on the digital platforms, which of course is crazy to me. And in my head, I know sometimes, again, the criteria of the Grammys might be different, but what does global mean in its entire sense? Does global not mean reaching out in the whole world, reaching out to the world, reaching out to people? The song that has reached out to the highest number of people. If there's going to be any different explanation to that, then I'll understand. Because why put Nigerian or Afrobeat and that category, have them even perform on stage? And even when Burna Boy got on stage, the time for performance was really minute, I must say. Yeah, have them perform on stage and then don't make them win. And then the following year, they're going to sit back and then start anticipating the win again. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? I feel like that's insane, because to me, I would expect, this is not because I'm a Cameroonian or anything, but do you know that People by Lee Bianca is one of the songs that went most global as far as that year is concerned? Do you know that People is one of the songs that hit the space back to back? Do you know that People wasn't even nominated in this category? Lee Bianca wasn't in this category, and Lee Bianca won Viewer's Choice Award, Lee Bianca won BET over the years, and a couple more awards, and the Grammy didn't even find it as a global song to even nominate it. Yeah, Tyler came up and her song Water really went viral. Is she deserving of it? Of course she is. I'm not trying to downplay anybody's talent. Tyler is pretty talented and she did amazing this year. My problem, however, is the Grammy using Afrobeat to drive traction to their platform? because I have the feeling that what the Grammy is doing is keep the Afrobeat artists on hype every time about the Grammys and then keep them anticipating. Well, if it's going to be more consoling enough, I want to say that Grammy is not really the definition of how impactful you are in the music world. Yeah, right? Because we have the likes of big legendary personalities like Nas, Tupac, Jennifer Lopez, all of these people, including Nicki Minaj, who have never smelled a Grammy award before, which is insane. And which brings me back to, what does the Grammy really stand for? That top artists like this don't even understand the criteria to make music in the direction that can actually earn them a Grammy. While Nigerians robbed from the Grammys, did they deserve to win the Grammys? Was Tyler's award deserved? I want to know what your opinion is in the comment section below. And when Jay-Z made that speech, was he talking to Afrobeat artists? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And you know how it is. This is your favorite show, Stitching, where we weave stories for you, stitch by stitch. It's your ever smiling black boy, Caravan.
You already know. Yeah. Niggas here.